Hey, welcome back, the EM family. I make a video on how to wire up a Gfci, or that's the short version of it. The actual name is a Gfci. A receptacle. This is what your Gfci is. In the bathroom and in the kitchen, anywhere there's water, your receptacle should be controlled by this, a Gfci. Okay. I want you to take a good look at it. You have the push buttons in the middle. You look on the back side of it, you'll notice the connectors, okay? Then you'll see a yellow tab. Anytime you buy these, you should have a yellow tab over it. And that side that's over is called a line side, one is called a load side. And it's important to make that distinction. If you look on the Gfci, you'll see right there, it says a line. And where this tape is up here, you see it says a load. You can't see it because the tape there. But there's a line side and a load side. If you recall on the previous video, I gave you a tip on how to strip Romex wires. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna strip my wire. Give it that nice clean pull. Strip. Black wire, same thing. I'm on a 14 gauge on my strippers. Give a nice twist. I'm gonna hold it. Nice one. So I'm gonna make my J hook. My J hook. See? And then on my ground, I'm gonna make my J hook. And hook it up with Gfci. You always wanna start with your load side. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attach my ground first. Now, I'm gonna land my neutral. So I wanna make my J hook so that it wraps around the screw. Next, I'm gonna go to my line side. Connect that lead on there. That lead's on there, nice and tight. See that? I wanna tighten them down. Okay, so there you have your first receptacle attached. Now I'm going to attach my Gfci. My Gfci, I'm going to give it a little more. So there's always been an argument that people that attach, whether you attach your ground to the Gfci or you attach the neutral first, or the hot wire. I in particular, like probably most electricians, I always attach my ground first. So here it is again. I'm gonna strip, but this time I'm not gonna make the J hook. Okay, the only one to get the J hook will be my ground wire. And you'll see. Okay. Now, having said that, okay, now I'm gonna make my J hook for my ground on my Gfci, okay? Yeah. Now this is actually gonna go to my Gfci. So again, here's my Gfci. Again, this end here, the duplex, the regular duplex or regular plug as you call it, okay? This will be considered the load side. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land my ground. There's my ground landed. I'm gonna tighten them down. Now, Gfcis also come in 15 amp and 20 amp. So it's important to know which circuits you're dealing with so you can make sure that you within code and following the correct Gfci or the correct amperage for that particular Gfci. So these are called stab locks. So there's a hole on the side. You'll see. Follow the lead of my wire, my white wire, and I push them down in there. Okay. Now, so what you want to do is you want to make sure you tighten this down. These are much easier than you trying to put a J hook around that screw there. It can be done, but it's a little more tedious. Because I'm using a 15 amp Gfci, it's okay. On the Gfci, when you get it out the box, you get it brand new. The Gfci will contain a yellow little sticker that goes across the separating the line from the load side. So in this instance, once I have my load receptacle connected, I'm going to pop the tape here, this banner off here, which is covering, and again, this banner covers the load side. But if you read the back of the Gfci, it'll tell you, if you can look and see, I don't know if you see the print on there, it says load side, then up top it says the line side. So in this instance, so because this is my load side, because my other receptacle that's going to be controlled by this Gfci is my load side. So here's the load side, because that's where I took off my yellow strip. So I'm going to attach my neutral into my silver connector, because that lets me know that's my neutral side. Okay, having done that, nice and tight, now I will attach my hot wire on my neutral side. Now for me, I generally attach my power last. Okay, so in this instance, because I have metal boxes, let me see. So in this instance, because I have metal boxes, when I fasten this Gfci down to this metal box, it should be grounded, because it's grounded through the box and the conduit. Okay, and we'll get to grounding in a minute here. But however, again, coming from my regular receptacles, my wire will lead to the load side. The line side get the home run or the power, if you would. And that will be the bottom set of screws on my Gfci, on this particular Gfci. So again, always land the ground first, then land the neutral, and then you'll land the hot wire, okay? So there you have it in a nutshell, wiring up an actual Gfci. Just keep it in mind, there's a line side and a load side. Line side gets the power coming directly that's going to feed the circuit. The load side gets the receptacles that you want the Gfci to control. Okay? Thank you. Be safe. See you next time.